Our bodies speak a language we have mostly forgotten. It is not a language of words, but of whispers. A quiet thirst that water doesn't seem to quench. A strange, heavy fatigue that sleep cannot lift. A hunger that returns, ghost-like, even after a full meal. A fog that descends upon the mind, making clear thought feel like a distant memory. We are taught to ignore these whispers, to push through, to label them as mere inconveniences of a busy, modern life. But what if they are not inconveniences? What if they are letters, sent from the deepest parts of ourselves? Notes passed under the door of our consciousness, pleading with us to pay attention? Today, we are going to learn to read one of the most important of these letters. The one that tells the story of prediabetes. This isn't just a list of symptoms. It's a journey into the quiet signals of a body that is working heroically to maintain balance, in a world that is constantly pushing it off kilter. This is a story of profound hope. Because to hear the whisper is to be given the power to answer it. It is the chance to gently guide your body back to a place of harmony and health. So please, hear this above all else. The diagnosis of prediabetes is not a sentence. It is not a judgment. It is an invitation. An invitation to listen, to learn, and to reconnect with the beautiful, intricate wisdom of your own body. The story often begins with two primal signals: the body's unquenchable thirst and its insatiable hunger. You find yourself drinking water all day, yet your mouth feels dry, a desert that can't be hydrated. This isn't a simple thirst, it's a profound consequence of a deeper imbalance. Inside you, a silent drama is unfolding. Your cells are beginning to resist the call of insulin, the sacred key that should unlock them to receive life-giving glucose from your blood. With the cellular gates locked, this glucose, this potent fuel, builds up in your bloodstream, unable to reach its destination. Your kidneys, like noble guardians, sense this overflow. They work overtime to filter out the excess sugar. In this heroic effort, they pull precious water from your body to flush the sugar out. Every frequent trip to the bathroom is your body's desperate attempt to manage the flood. This, in turn, leaves you chronically dehydrated, triggering a constant, desperate signal from your brain for more water. A cycle of thirst is born. At the very same time, because your cells are not getting the fuel they need, they send their own frantic message to your brain. It is a primal scream, "We are starving." This creates a persistent, gnawing hunger that a normal meal doesn't seem to satisfy. It is a profound and cruel paradox. Your body is floating in a sea of fuel, but on a cellular level, it is in a state of famine. Then there is the mysterious drain of your life force. A profound fatigue settles deep into your bones. A soul-level weariness that has no clear cause. You sleep for 8 hours, but you do not feel rested. Waking up feels like surfacing from a deep, heavy ocean. Along with this comes a fog that clouds your mind, making it hard to concentrate, to find words, to hold on to a thought. This isn't a failure of your willpower or a sign of laziness. It's a direct and logical result of that cellular famine. If your cells cannot get the glucose they need for energy, your entire system is forced to operate in a low-power mode. Your muscles feel heavy. Your brain feels slow. Your very being is conserved. This state can also lead to hormonal imbalances and a low-grade chronic inflammation, which act like a constant drain on your vitality. This can manifest as unexplained irritability, mood swings, or a feeling of being emotionally fragile. Your body is trying to conserve every ounce of energy it has, because on a microscopic level, it is in a state of crisis. Your body might also begin to tell its story through changes in your physical self. You might notice that cuts and scrapes, which once healed quickly, now take an unusually long time to mend. This is because the high sugar in your blood can impair circulation to the small vessels and weaken your immune system's response. Your skin, the largest organ, may tell the tale. It might become dry and itchy, a sign of systemic dehydration and subtle nerve changes. For some, a more specific sign may appear: dark, velvety patches of skin, often on the neck, in the armpits, or in the groin. This is a clear, physical sign of the body's struggle with insulin resistance. You might even experience unexplained weight changes. Some people lose weight as the body, desperate for fuel, begins to break down its own muscle and fat stores for energy. Or, conversely, you may notice an increase in stubborn abdominal fat, a physical sign of your body's struggle to manage the excess sugar by storing it away. Even your vision can be affected, becoming blurry from time to time. This happens as high blood sugar temporarily pulls fluid from the lenses of your eyes, changing their shape and their ability to focus. These are not separate, random symptoms. They are all verses in the same poem. The story of a body working tirelessly to manage its energy in the face of a challenge. And sometimes, the whispers come from the outer edges of your being. Strange sensations in your hands and feet. A tingling, like pins and needles. A numbness or a burning feeling, especially at night when the world is quiet. This is a crucial message. It is a sign that the high blood sugar is starting to affect your peripheral nerves, the delicate, intricate communication lines to your extremities. For some men, this vascular and nerve damage can also manifest as erectile dysfunction, a sensitive but important signal of this deeper imbalance. Furthermore, your body's defenses may be lowered. You may find yourself battling more frequent infections, especially of the gums, the urinary tract, or the skin. The excess sugar in your system can create a welcoming environment for bacteria and yeast to thrive. Your body is telling you that its guards are tired and its walls are being breached. If this language feels familiar, if you hear your own body whispering any of these stories, the first step is not fear. It is not shame or guilt or regret. It is gratitude. Gratitude that your body, in its infinite and beautiful wisdom, is communicating with you so clearly. It is giving you a precious, sacred opportunity to listen and to make a change. The journey back from prediabetes is not one of punishment or deprivation. It is one of reconnection, nourishment, and profound self-love. It begins by changing your habits to support your body's noble quest for balance. Embrace a diet of vibrant, whole foods. Think of your plate as a canvas. Fill it with the rich colors of vegetables, the steady energy of whole grains and lean proteins, and the healthy fats from sources like avocados and nuts. Learn to love fiber, which helps to slow the absorption of sugar. Work with a professional to find a way of eating that feels joyful and sustainable, not restrictive. And listen to your body's true thirst. Hydrate it with plenty of pure water. Invite movement back into your life. Your body was designed to move. Aim for at least 150 minutes a week of moderate activity that you genuinely enjoy. A brisk walk in nature, a swim, a dance class, cycling. Add in some strength training 2 or 3 times a week. Building muscle is a powerful way to help your cells become more receptive to insulin again. Your muscles act like sponges for glucose. Find a professional who can help you create a plan that honors your body and your preferences. Moving your body is a profound act of love for it. Prioritize deep, restorative rest. Your sleep is not a luxury. It is a non-negotiable pillar of health. It is when your body does its most important repair work. Create a sanctuary for rest. Avoid screens for at least an hour before bed. And be mindful of stress. Chronic stress can play havoc with your blood sugar. Gentle practices like meditation or simply spending quiet time in nature can be powerful medicine. Finally, connect with your support system. Share your journey with friends and family. A supportive community can be the key to staying motivated. And, of course, work with your doctor to monitor your progress. You have not failed. Your body has not betrayed you. It has simply sent you a clear and urgent message. An invitation to a new way of living, a new level of self-care. By learning to listen to its whispers, you can answer its call and rewrite your story, transforming a tale of imbalance into a beautiful, lifelong journey of health and vitality. If this message of hope and empowerment resonated with you, please subscribe to the channel to continue this journey of rediscovery. Sharing this video with your loved ones is a simple act of care that can help this vital information reach more people who need to hear it. Thank you for your attention. Be well.